Hello all you gamers out there, this is Fox on behalf of the Joystick Jockeys. Thank you for tuning in to our first set of videos. Before we get started, let me make one thing clear. We are not IGN, we're not G4, we're just normal gamers like you who like talking about games. We're here to bring you reviews on a normal side, you know, our experiences, what we think, and what we think that you'll like. So with that being said, if you like the games we talk about, give us a thumbs up. With all that out of the way, let's get to the review. Today I'll be reviewing Atlus's PS3 Exclusive 3D Dot Game Heroes. The recent trend in the gaming industry lately has been nostalgia, whether it's how the game looks, or how the game plays, or how the game feels. It's all about nostalgia. However, 3D Dot Game Heroes is the prime example of nostalgia. If you were a fan of the 80s and 90s Zelda titles, you'll feel right at home in this game. The game takes the best elements of the original NES Zelda and mixes them with the Super Nintendo hit A Link to the Past. And it is one hell of a nostalgic fun ride. The game starts out with the character creator allowing you to create any hero of your liking, whether it be a Link replica or freaking Lady Gaga. Since the game itself is an obvious homage to Zelda, it's gonna play like a Zelda game, and that's not a bad thing. Your hero will have the expected sword and shield combo with a vast array of equipment to help you get around the world and through all the dungeons. The simplistic hack and slash gameplay works pretty well for this game, and most gamers can pick this up with no problem. The puzzles in this game might come off pretty simple to Zelda veterans, but some of them can be pretty fun and provide quite a challenge. The boss battles are fantastic. Each boss is larger than life, different, and provides new challenges every time. The game is set in a 2D world turned 3D, so the graphics in this game aren't really top priority, but that doesn't mean that they were lazy. It's supposed to make you feel like you're back in the NES days. With that in mind, the graphics are smooth, colorful, and vibrant and really suck you in. And the game also has various options for camera angles, so you can experience the game in a 3D way or maybe an overhead view like you're used to. The score. The score is freaking amazing. If you're a fan of the retro 8-bit sound, you will love this soundtrack, and to me it's one of the best in recent times. It's never repetitive, and it really feels like the atmosphere around you is what the music is portraying. The story is a little simple, and it's pretty much what you would expect from an adventure game, you know, the whole kingdom and princess in peril thing, but the game has a nice charm and humor about itself that keeps you entertained. Surprisingly, the most complex part of this game is its difficulty. Gamers often say that the Zelda series has gone soft and pretty easy. Well, this should please them quite nicely. You have the typical normal mode and hard mode, but this game also has a thing called Spelunker mode, where you play as an arcade classic character of the same name who literally dies in one hit. One hit. That's it. So there's a challenge for you. The game allows you to collect several different types of weapons, each with their own range, skill, and strength, which allow you to pretty much manipulate the fighting any way you want. So if you want to play on Spelunker mode and fight the final boss with a giant fish as your sword, you can do it. The replay value of this game is extremely high. If you're a trophy whore like I am, you'll have plenty to do. You have the 3 difficulties I mentioned before, defeating every boss without being hit, which by the way, you can resurrect them at any time, so don't feel like you're going to miss anything. Also, you have to log every monster and boss in the bestiary. Not only that, but the game has its obligatory mini-games for you to master as well, so there is tons of stuff to do. Me, I'm still trying to beat Spelunker mode, so FML. So what's the final verdict? Definitely a game you need to pick up. If you're a fan of the original retro style Zelda games, you will absolutely love this game and you'll feel right at home. Don't miss this one. Once again, this is Fox for the Joystick Jockeys. Thanks for tuning in. If you like what you saw, rate, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff, and we have a lot more stuff coming for you. Keep gaming.